So in this video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make an XP farm for either the skeleton mob or the zombie mob in the new update 1.18, which is also known as the Cave update. Okay, so starting off for this build, what you need is 64 stones, 6 chests, 3 signs, 2 fences, 3 carpet, 3 slabs, 3 hoppers, 1 piece of soul sand, and 3 buckets of water. Now, keep in mind you can use any stone and any type of wood or any type of carpet. This is just the preset and the ones that I have chosen for today for this video. Okay, so when you find your actual mob spawn, you want to go ahead and light it off and take out all the life it could possibly have. Now, obviously, take off the torch and just place it around the, as you can see, me place it around the mob spawner. Just because you want to go ahead and climb your stone and put 3 up from above it to the top of the thing, like so. And then you want to expand all the sides of the walls by 4, like so. Okay, so once you have finished, you should end up be having a 9x9 room, which is the correct thing, because that's how far the mob spawner actually can go. Now, once you have done this, like you've done, you want to go 3, but below the mob spawner, and from there you just want to dig out. Ain't no one like me. Okay, once you've done that, you want to go ahead and grab your 2 water buckets and then place them down on any side of the room, as you're about to see me doing. Then, once you have done that, you should want to then go ahead and break the little triangle bit that is left. Okay, so once you've done that, you want to go through the middle bit, dig a bit into the wall, go on the 4x2. As you can see, I messed up, but then you want to actually go into the floor by 2, place your fences, then place your soul sand the 1 block above. You want to go ahead and place your signs on the 2 walls. This will stop the water flow from actually coming in. Then you want to break that and break that extra block there. Then from here, you want to go up by 22 blocks. Once you've done that, dig out 4 going behind yourself, just so when you're going back down, you're not digging back into the mob spawner. And also, to be nice, give it at least a bit more room, I recommend either 3 or 4, stops the skeletons from getting stuck. Also, place the last sign right here. I forgot to completely say this beforehand. Place it there, it will stop the water after, you know, when you place it. Really and truthfully, it's just so they can fall down, lose obviously the hearts they need to. This is what I'm on about, so you want to go ahead and now dig down all the way another 22 blocks. This will take it to their last tile, which obviously you can hit them with anything and they'll just die. Now, go back up to the top, grab your last wall bucket, and you can then just simply place it 1 block above. Now be careful please when you're doing this survival, because if you fall down that, you will end up dying. So I suggest either doing the MLG walker bucket or what like that. Now go back down below. Now what I've just showed you is the Java way of doing it. Now don't worry, there is a way of doing it for bedrock. All you just need is some dirt and some kelp. Preferably for that, you want some about 25 pieces of kelp to actually activate the soul sand. Now it's weird the way you gotta do this, but it's the only way that actually works. So go ahead, replace the soul sand with a dirt block, and then go ahead and place all your 25 pieces, which should take you all the way to your very tippity top of this. Go all the way down and go back to the dirt, and then replace it with your soul sand. Like so. That obviously then will activate the soul sand, so then you start going up. Once again, careful if you're trying this out, because obviously I don't want you to die doing that. Then you want to go ahead from here, you want to start digging out a room for yourself. Now, remember, this is for you, so you might want to make it just a little more space, especially since you need to fit in 6 double walls, 3 double chests. Okay, just not really 6. So I make this room quite big. I think I make it 4 something, 4x4. I think, I can't fully remember. Well, like I said, just go ahead and break this room out. Then from there, well, I messed up. I have to re-record this because I messed it up. So I apologise on that. So I literally can't even remember what I'm doing. I kind of messed up on the whole mic situation. So yeah, do apologise on that. So if I sound like I'm not actually knowing what I'm doing, I do. It's just the fact that I have to redo my voice. So you want to go ahead and break another extra 1 on these 2 sides. This gives it a 3 space, bringing the crushing depth to 72. Go ahead, break then 3 places on the floor, like so, like I'm doing here. Then with your 6 chests that you have, you want to make them double. I'm about to do, and then just place them like I do exactly. Now, what you're about to see here, I've actually seen many people like do the dumb bit here. They don't, the place hoppers don't connect. You want to crouch and look at the chests when you're placing them, because as you can see there, right there, it's now connected. If you don't look at the chest, then it's not going to connect. Simple as that. Then after that, I want to go ahead and grab your carpet and place it over the hoppers. Keep in mind you have to crouch for this. Then after that, you want to go ahead. What did I do then? Grab your stone and then place 1 block above that. Stops them from walking out at you. Then you want to go ahead and grab that. Grab your slab, sorry, and I'm going to place it right underneath the block. That will stop the skeleton shooting at you. Now, one thing I will say is, obviously, if you're doing this for a zombie farm, you will get baby zombies. So either just get more planks, more slabs to place on, or what I prefer to do is more stairs. Gives you that extra little slot, and then they can't jump through or whatnot. Plus, it makes the design look a bit more sleek as well. So, if you're that type of person that prefers a design to be more sleek, then there you go. But that is completely up to you on how you do that. Okay, now this is what I like to do personally. I've seen many other people who've done this type of build do it before. As you can see, when I first do it, I do mess up because I just completely forgot that I went a bit more lower than usual. Don't worry, it still works. I haven't messed it up. Now the reason for this is the reason I want to do this, because you can either make a lookout, plus then you also need to take off the torches and then actually activate the water, so then you do end up going up. So what I do is I break a couple blocks to the left, and then I just break more here, and then I begin to go up. Reason for this is like I just said, it's so you can either just watch the mobs, so you can get a better rate of spawn because you're close to it. Go ahead, break that wall, as you can see. That's what I mean. Yeah, also when you're making builds, make sure you have no like bougie waterfalls coming in at you. That's what I'd always recommend. Like if you've got any places near you, always make sure you block it off, just so then it doesn't, you know, come back and bite you in your ass, essentially. Okay, you want to go break all of this. Make it a bit more spacious, because obviously you don't really want to be at 1 block, which you'll know why in a minute. Go ahead and make it then a 3 wall back, or 4 wall back. After that, you want to then head down and break all them blocks, like so. This pretty much just obviously lets the water run down, so then it actually activates your whole farm, essentially. And obviously, like I'm about to demonstrate here of how it works. Get pushed in, that's in job, and obviously because I was in creative, it will just end up sending you all the way down, and etc, etc. What I like to use here is stained glass, as it doesn't let light through. Now you kind of begin to see this anyway, because when you have a night vision potion on it, it gets darker. It means the room is brighter. It's weird, I know, but when it's dark it's brighter. But you can look at it, I'm using stained glass. As soon as you think it in, it gets brighter, which means that room is dark. So obviously now you're probably wondering, just break that. Now, I'd rather you break the torches and then do that. But to make the stained glass, it's 4 amethyst shards and some glass. Careful, because you might not realize how many you're actually making. You want to go ahead and break all these torches. As you can see, it instantly works. And I'm gonna like show you how it does it. So obviously, pushes the skeleton in, then all the way up, pushes it along, and then makes it fall to its depth. of it being on 1 heart, as you see right now. There you go. Now this is just a good thing if you want to go AFK for a good amount of time. Like remember David, aka Muno, he sat there for like 10-15 minutes and then he instantly got his level 30 back. So yeah, that is pretty much the build. Another thing I will say is make sure you're constantly updating these chests, because obviously with it being a skeleton farm half the time or a zombie farm, you're going to end up getting either armor, swords, this is zombies mainly, so like swords, weapons and shit like that. For skeleton, obviously you're still going to get armor, but the one worst bit is you're going to get the bows. So what either I reckon you say you do is build a little incinerator, so you can just throw away the bows or just bring them up with you when they get full. That's the best I can say. But ladies and gentlemen, that comes to the end of the video, and that is how you make an XP farm in the new update 1.18.
I love you like la 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 la.